A group on Tuesday, July 24, stormed the National Assembly in protest of an alleged misappropriation of funds previously approved for the establishment of cattle ranch across Nigeria. Members of the Coalition of Civil Society Organization for Peace and Good Governance besieged the National Assembly complex in their numbers. The group said the death toll that has arisen as a result of the herdsmen and farmers' conflict in Nigeria has reached an alarming stage. They also said that without urgent and proactive measures were not taken, it has a potential to threaten the very foundation of the country our forefathers labored to put in place. The protesters, who were seen displaying placards bearing various inscriptions, alleged that some individuals who do not have the interest of Nigeria at heart have continued to engage in acts inimical to our progress as a nation. The Coalition of Civil Society Organization for Peace and Good Governance stormed the National Assembly. Photo credit, Chris Oko. Speaking during the protest, the national president of the coalition, Jonathan, alleged that the embezzlement of the N$100 billion cattle ranch fund released by the past administration in 2014 for the establishment of mini ranches across Nigeria. The group also called for the immediate arrest and prosecution of former President Goodluck Jonathan over the alleged misappropriation. Ogwuch said, "Even as we are aware that the money was released without the approval of the National Assembly, there was no evidence of how it was utilized. There has not been any ranch constructed anywhere in the country to account for the expenditure of the money." They protested misappropriation of funds approved for the establishment of cattle ranch across Nigeria. Photo credit, Chris Oko. It is also expedient to mention that this act of national sabotage has left the country with human and material casualties from herdsmen and farmers' conflict. We are appalled by this act of rascality aimed at national disintegration by elements and principal political actors of the previous People's Democratic Party-led government in Nigeria. With blood flowing freely in Nigeria as a result of this crime against humanity, these political actors are still roaming the streets freely and flaunting their ill-gotten wealth. It is a clear 4 years after the release of the funds, yet nothing has been done or heard on the case, yet innocent Nigerians are dying on almost a daily basis, Ogwuch said. At this point, we are constrained to believe that monies must have exchanged hands in a bid to kill the matter completely, despite the innocent lives that are lost on a daily basis in Nigeria. It also appears that some elements within the National Assembly might have conspired with those behind the dastardly act of embezzling the 100 billion naira to kill the probe. We are therefore urging the National Assembly not only to investigate the matter but to also live up to the expectations of the people they are representing in their various constituencies to ensure that all of those that were part of the embezzlement of the funds are brought to book. We also call for the immediate arrest and prosecution of former President Goodluck Jonathan, for under whose watch this heist was perpetrated, to establishing whether or not he was a part of the fraud, Ogwuch added.